Good morning. My name is Kumaresan. I'm a student of OEM Shalam branch. Today I'll be presenting my topic for the subject of Building Design Management. Okay, let me do the introduction. As a newly appointed manager, you'll be required to propose and design an office for a learning institution which comprises of the following spaces. First is lecturer office. Second is lecturer lounge. Third, admin staff area. Fourth, student lounge. Fifth, meeting room. Sixth, discussion room. Seven is library. Therefore, I had chosen Sagi University and colleges to fulfill the requirement of this project paper. For the literature review, the building design process is the key place specialized and auxiliary choices are made. Choices made here impact the entire life cycle of the structure. In the beginning times of a venture, the impact of the task is most grounded and changes have less impact on the last expense. A few analyses recognize the difficulties in the planning stage, and there is agreement that the beginning times of the structure stage are essential to improve the nature of the task. Design management has existed as a control since the 1960s, yet the focal point of its usefulness for the structure produce has at last been recognized in the 25th century. However, a few specialists still call attention to the way the structure, the fault in fabricated situation or building plan, the executive is an under-examined field. For the institutional background, the institution are Segi University and colleges. Main HQ is located at Kota Damansara and other campuses in Kuala Lumpur, Subanjaya, Penang, and Sarawak. Background of Segi University and colleges. Segi University and colleges previously opened its entryways as Systematic College in 1977 in the core of Kuala Lumpur business region, offering all-around precise proficient capabilities. From the point forward, Segi has encountered critical development by adjusting and considering expanding interest for tertiary training and expert capabilities in Malaysia. Known as one of the biggest private advanced education suppliers in Malaysia, Segi now serves 25,000 students in 5 noteworthy grounds situated in Kota Damansara, Kuala Lumpur, Subrajaya, Penang, and Sarawak. For the mission and vision of Segi University and colleges, vision: Segi will place quality education within the reach of willing minds and natural talents. For the mission, to be a primary regional higher education provider offering quality employability-based international programs on accessible terms delivered through the most innovative technology and student-centric learning techniques. Okay, as for method data collection collected by our team, first, meeting with the management and strategic planning. Our team has conducted a meeting with Segi University and Colleges Management team to discuss on enhancement of the said university, especially at the ground floor area, which include 7 as I explained earlier. 1 is lecturer office, lecturer lounge, admin staff area, student lounge, meeting room, discussion room, and library. The management was welcoming us for the effort taken by us to know more about the university interior design, which can be also used by their team for the future improvement. From the discussion, we are able to conclude that the university concept is comfortable in terms of space, convenient to the student. Second method of data collection is current trend related to the organization business structure. We gather information about the current trend related to the organization business nature through the meeting with Segi University management team and from the internet source. One criteria of it is comfortable space and convenient. From figure 2, what we can see is the launch area is comfortable space concept. Space is one of the most significant component of the inside plan. Space goes about an establishment on which the whole inside structure plan is fabricated. Second criteria is physical interior environment. In designing a better way of physical interior environment in libraries, there are several criteria and parameters that need to be considered. These criteria and parameters were handled wisely by Segi University and College Management. The physical environment includes components of the inside, for example, physical design, determination of furniture, and gear and visual tactical components, for example, shading, surface, material, complex, and lighting. Let me explain of the design process. First, appointment of a design team. Second is programming. Third is design development. Fourth is schematic design. Fifth is contract administration. Sixth is construction management. And finally is handover. As you can see, it's a comparison between previous design and proposed design. One of the proposal of enhancement of Segi University College is what? One is heating, ventilation and aircon system. It's called HVAC. The goal of HVAC is to control the temperature of the air inside the assigned cool space alongside control of dampness, filtration of air, regulation of airborne particles, supply of outside natural air for control of oxygen and carbon dioxide level noticeable all around adaptive space. Lastly, control of development of air or drafts. Second, lighting control. Lighting control is a proficient method to lessen lighting utilization and to avoid lighting waste. And it very well may accurately utilize related to LED frameworks. For solar system, the upside of sun-oriented sheet is it can be diminished power bills, various application, low support cost, innovation advancement, eco-accommodating, enduring, and efficient with cash and sure. Now we can see the drawing of a proposed design with detailed explanation of its benefit and impact for business continuity. As you can see, it's an activity relationship chart for lecturer office, between lecturer office, lecturer lounge, admin staff area, student lounge, meeting room, discussion room, and library. For the benefit or impact for the business continuity, let me explain one by one. For the lecturer office, it is best on the ground floor since it's been progressively helpful for students to discover the coaches on the ground floor in the lecturer office and found only next to of the understudy parlor to make understudies simple to meet with their guides in the event that they may have questions in regards to the subject of their investigation during their spare time. For lecturer lounge, instructor lounge is close to the teacher room since it will be advantageous regarding simple access and keyed by speaker in the event that they need some rest there. On the admin staff area, the best spot for admin staff area is by entryway and understudy relaxed region. It is on the grounds that understudy will constantly allude to the administrative staff to check about their installment, class data, enlistment, and some more. For student lodge, the area of the student lodge ought to be in an open territory close to the lobby zone beside the lecturer office. This is on the ground that they don't have to go a long way from the passage and entryway region. The understudy relaxed region is situated a long way from the study hall since it is stay away from student voice or uproarious sound from the aggregation to the home round session. On the meeting room is proposed to be alongside the hall, which is there are an administrative staff zone and teacher office with the goal that gathering technicate any inquiry data in regards to the school when expected to new understudy in the gathering room. For discussion room is by the library. This is to enable the understudy to have their dialogue among on a gathering close to the library where they can, without much of a stretch, to get the data in the library when it's required. As for the library, the best spot to move to the library area in a calm area and beside the teacher office. This will enable speakers and understudy to look for data and simply access to the library for discovering some data information. Okay, last, for the conclusion. As per conclusion, effective design management ensure the project requirement that all undertaking necessity have been accurately spread in a concurrent brief with a reliable management of a specialized tech report and plan investigation review trail as set out in a task plan. In that regards, design management is a developing proficient control which isolates the administration capacity of a task configuration stage from the planned work. It is progressively significant in development ventures. It is firmly adjusted to the extent the board to give a completely coordinated venture on schedule, meeting all partner needs by organizing, controlling, observing plan exercises while interfacing with other tasks and outer gatherings. It is regularly acknowledged by a structured administrator of a group of directors relating open on undertaking exercise at intricacy. It assumed a significant job in the city university and colleges proposed structure. This is to guarantee the harmony between the management, admin staff, student are constantly being dealt with. Thank you.